My friends, here in Canadian land, the summertime weather has come to a close. Fall is upon us. I know it's not the case for everybody, but I am very excited for fall fashion, so I'm just gonna, do this little roundup video so we can just fully jump into the fall time weather, but let us just have a moment of silence for the beautiful summer that we have had and bid the sun adieu for another year for those of us who live in BC and it just rains for the next 6 months straight. Anyway, here on my channel, I do a lot of hauls. I show you all the things that I'm buying. I love to do like clothing hauls. I love to sprinkle in some clothing shopping amidst the vlogs and whatnot, but I never like do a proper seated reflection and show you the things that I actually wear the most on my body. And I know I wasn't the most active on Instagram over the last couple months for this summer season. So I thought I would just do this nice little roundup, a most worn from the summer in terms of clothing, and show you the main staples and the main things that I wore all summer long. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know if you want me to do this seasonally. That's my spiel. Let us begin. I'm gonna start with dresses because you guys, if you have followed me for a long time, you know that I have not been the biggest dress wearing gal. I do love a pant, I do love a trouser, I love a jean, but over the last couple of years, the dresses have been making more and more of a sprinkle in my wardrobe, and it's actually been such a great go-to when it comes to like events and going on trips and packing. Just having a dress that makes you feel fabulous is super nice. It's also really nice and easy breezy if you're a sweaty gal. We've got our anti-chafing short shorts. We talked all about that in our summer essentials. And I've just really come to appreciate and value a good summer dress. So this summer specifically, I really embraced the dress wearing, even like in my own life and my own wearing and daily outfits. I just rock dresses all the time. Okay, first being my daily sleeper dress. These linen dresses have been in my wardrobe for many years. I got this one like 3 years ago, my lovely little checkered one, which they sadly no longer make, but I still wear it and love it so much. This has been a go-to. It's just, it's long sleeve, but because it's linen, obviously it's super delightful and breezy and breathable, and I just love it. It goes with absolutely everything. The checker is here to stay, but I also have the dress in black and I also have navy. It's just like my favorite. I wear them all the time. They're always my go-to if I ever need like a fail-safe dress option or a quick outfit to grab. They're just perfect. I love them. And you know what? You kind of look at it and you might think, oh, it might be a little bit like prairie damsel, but no, it's like chic. It's chic and I just feel fabulous in them. And I wore them so much and I will continue to wear them forever because they are my favorite angel babies. Another notable dress addition. Oh my god, I need to wash it so badly. You look at all my deodorant. I did wear this a lot. Picked it up like mid-summer, and this is from a brand called Sir the label. It's this stunning little like open back dress, and this was just a huge go-to if I wanted something a little bit more, skin showing, wanted to get my limbs out there. Love this dress. Would have absolutely picked it up in white if they had it at the time. The quality is positively fabulous, and it was just kind of my more like naked option for the dress. I want to talk about this dress for a second because I feel like I will never live this down and it will haunt me in my nightmares for the rest of my life. But this beautiful dress is from the brand Stod, and I picked this up and I wore it to 2 events actually. I brought it with me on the Côte d'Alene trip and I also wore it in the Hamptons, and it's this beautiful linen and also faux leather dress. It just has this stunning open back with these lovely little leather ties, and I thought it was just so gorgeous. It was a bit of a splurge, but I was like, oh, this is gonna be my go-to like summer event dress, and I'll have it for years to come. And really like had high hopes, and I still do. I still have faith that her and I will love each other again, but it absolutely betrayed me. The linen betrayed me. Not only is this double lined, okay? It is a summer linen dress, and I just thought that I was safe in this, but alas, no. I wore this to a very, very fancy event in the Hamptons with some very, very chic, elite people in the fashion world, and I went to a daily front row dinner, and my under boob sweat did me dirty, okay? It absolutely totally showed my sweat line. If I haven't like stated this enough in my life, I'm a very sweaty person, and when I'm attending fabulous summer things, it's just like really embarrassing. I just feel alone sometimes in my sweaty world. But yeah, this photo was posted on their Instagram. It's just like a zoomed in shot of my under boob sweat in this dress. Oh my god, I was so mortified. It's just forever living on that Instagram. Yeah, it'll haunt me forever. Anyway, so this dress, she is beautiful, but I'm going to be wearing antiperspirant deodorant under my boobs the next time I wear that. So it was a love, but it was also a betrayal, this dress, okay? So that's my dress roundup. Those are some of my favorites and also my summer betrayals. Moving on to my next most worn item, and I'm sticking with the events because during the summer travels and the many fabulous events that were just put on this year, I wore a lot of two-piece sets. And again, for a sweaty gal, that's very, very nice because you just are exposing more of your flesh and getting a little bit more of a breeze. And I'm very grateful and I feel very, very lucky to have worn a lot of beautiful pieces, like specifically from Reformation. I feel like they were just on it in the two-piece category, and there were so many favorites that I wore. It's just so simple. You can throw them on and you don't have to think about it, which I just love. It just takes like the mental stress out of getting ready for an event or just getting ready for the day in general. But I wanted to mention, I believe it's called the Brio two-piece. They have this in a few colors. I got this one in the shade yellow, and I will say I'm a little bit sad because I do need to get a different top. So I did get this in the medium, but the top runs big. The bottom skirt is fine, but I think I would get a size small in the top. But this was just so beautiful. It's double lined, doesn't show any sweat. It's just so breezy and beautiful. And I think having those pops of colors in your summer wardrobe just makes such a difference when you're getting ready. And I just loved this. Out of all the two-piece sets that I wore, this one was absolutely my favorite. And I really hope that they keep it as a permanent item on their website, or maybe just like update the colors as the seasons go on. But this was just such a fabulous piece to throw on. And I just felt, it's just one of those things where I just felt amazing in it. And I think that's super important. Obviously, how you feel in your clothing. And this was like one of my favorite items that I got from the summer. Moving on to tops. Now this piece sadly is no longer available on the H&M website, but I have talked about it so much. Like I picked this up in the spring and it's been a consistent everyday item for me. And this little blue shirt from H&M, they have a few, like there's a ton of these shirts and varying styles of the shirts on the H&M website, but this style in particular, I'm gonna link to the exact one that I bought just in case you can like be notified if they restock it. But I did buy two of these. I got a size small and a size medium. It's a super oversized blue shirt, and I just, continuing on from the spring, wore this so much. I just love a good classic button-up shirt. And I was wearing this just loosely. I was wearing it by itself. I was wearing it tied up with a little skirt. Like I just wore this so much, and I continue to love my H&M shirts. And this is gonna be all year round for me, so you've not seen the last of this. It's gonna go into fall and winter and spring and summer next year as well. We love her, love the pop of blue all summer long. Speaking of button-up shirts, we gotta talk about the Zara linen shirts because I did pick up 3 of these. I actually did end up going back and picking up the lovely little beige version, but I believe I showed the white and black, maybe, in a YouTube video. Oh. Sorry, I'm eating my hair. Hold on. I am a destroyer of white things, and I don't mean to, but I also just, like, I have to eat with an apron on. Like, I have no bottom lip. I'm constantly staining. Meryl is constantly scratching and destroying my clothing, so I did buy backups of these because it is that good. The quality is very, very premium from an affordable price point, so these linen shirts are just, like, staples in every wardrobe. They're just so good. Again, the quality is just unbeatable, and it's that really nice, like, more thick linen, and I just couldn't get enough of them. They were so perfect for the summer, and I do hope that they will live forever. They are so good. These 2 tank tops changed my life this summer. This was a beautiful, very, very generous gift from Nilly Low Tan. I had received a gorgeous new in package from them at the start of the summer, and these are I believe it's called the Caden tank. It's a sweater, it's a knit tank top, and I didn't think that I could love a tank top so much. Shockingly enough, I didn't wear my bodysuits at all this summer. I don't know why. It was like really, really hot this summer, and I felt like I just didn't need anything additional in my hoochie snatchy. The bodysuits will live again come the fall, absolutely, but these just really like changed my perspective on like a capsule wardrobe for the summer and what my staple pieces were, because I just reached for these every single day. I felt so comfortable in them. I felt so chic in them. The quality is obviously like incredible. It's such a beautiful like thick knit, but they're so light. The shape is gorgeous. I was just wearing this tucked into like my cargo pants and my jeans, and it was just such an easy go-to outfit, and it could be dressed up or dressed down. I love the shape. I love the ribbed knit, and the fabric is it's just so beautiful, and I felt so fabulous in these colors, and having this like ivory cream shade and having the black just got me through most things this summer. And because it is that knit, it's actually one of those pieces that you can wear all year round. Like you can layer this up with cardigans or blazers going into the fall and winter, and they're absolutely a forever staple in my closet. So good. Nilly Low Tan, I love you. Thank you so much. So moving on to bottoms, I actually didn't wear any of my shorts this summer. Like I had bought all the linen shorts. I bought those beautiful like Bermuda shorts. I don't know why. I was just in such a jeans mode. I really embraced the loose, comfortable jeans. I was wearing those sandals, wearing them with the tank tops, and I just felt really good. Even though it was super hot, I just found myself reaching for the pants. It was very bizarre. I really didn't wear a lot of shorts this summer, but I did have this pair from DL 1961. And any of the days I was wearing jean shorts, I reached for these. And the reason why I love these, first of all, it's like a loose vintage fit, which makes them very, very comfortable. But a lot of the jean shorts that exist in the world have the button fly, which I just really don't like. I feel like it just gives me like a panoose. I just like don't want that bulge there. So I love that this one has the zipper fly, which is actually very just hard to come by and rare in jean shorts. And this wash was perfect. A nice light wash, super comfortable, absolutely staying and living in my wardrobe. So let's talk about the pants. 3 pairs of pants that I just wore on rotation 100% all summer long. First of all, these lovely little tie pants. I bought them randomly on a whim on H&M at some point, and they are just delightful. I don't know if they still exist. I will link to the exact one again, just in case they come back in stock, but I was not expecting to love these as much as I did, but they're these beautiful, like kind of light gray, creamy jeans. They're the nice, like loose 90s fit that they have, and they just have this lovely little cream colored rope as a belt. Truly, wearing them with any of these tops, any of my shoes that I'm gonna mention, I just wore them constantly. And with the little rope tie, I just felt like it was perfectly summer and kind of sailor vibes, and they're so comfortable. Yeah, I bought them on a whim and wore them constantly. Such a beautiful favorite piece of mine from the summer. You knew I was gonna mention them, but the Everlane chinos, baby. Oh my word. The amount of times that I wore these with a belt and those Nilly Lotan tanks, like I don't even wanna tell you. Constantly. I just felt so good. I don't know, maybe I just really like this loose pants, kind of slightly like mid to low rise pants. I never thought that that would be me. I thought that I was like a strict high-waisted pants gal for life, but this summer really changed me, truly. I felt like I really grew into like my comfort style this summer, and it's just here to stay. And these are just the softest, most delightful chino pants. They're so lightweight and they were just so comfortable and easy and breezy to wear for the summer. Everlane, please God, keep these as a constant piece because they are so good. The final bottom that I wanted to mention is just, I have not shut up about these since I bought them, but they are the H&M 90s loose pants. I am actually wearing them in white currently right now. I sized up in these. I got them in a size 8 to have that lovely, loose, comfortable feel, and I don't know what to say because I have said this many a time in my YouTube history, but I have embraced this trend, and they are indeed the most perfect pair of jeans that I have ever found. Just having that like nice, looser, more comfortable baggy fit, straight leg. It's actually gonna wear really nicely over my toe-tam boots for fall. But this particular style, because they're loose, was just so nice and breezy and easy for the summertime, and wearing them with sandals, it was just like a constant go-to, and they wear well with belts. They're so good. I love these jeans. And I'm so happy that they continue to remain in stock on H&M. They're fabulous. If you haven't tried these and you're wanting to try that kind of more loose, more comfortable, baggy fitting jean, look no further. These are perfect. And they have a ton of washes as well. Like I said, I got the white. That showed you nothing. That showed you absolutely nothing at all. But yeah, I did pick up the white jeans, and I also bought this top. That was literally one order that I made from H&M, and I love it. Uniform, if you will. So moving on to accessories, I really quickly wanted to mention my belt. My Banana Republic braided belt. I picked this up at the start of the summer, or was it spring? All the months are just blurred together in my brain, but either way, I became a full-blown belt person this summer, and with all of my pants that I was wearing, I was accessorizing truly over and over again with this beautiful creamy braided belt. It was such a staple in my summer wardrobe. And if I was going for a more darker feel, I was wearing this Nilly Lotan black and gold. Beautiful, stunning belt. So classy, so chic. Absolutely keeping this one on rotation for the fall and winter, if not year round, dare I say. But yes, my belts were everything this summer. Speaking of accessories, I did just want to mention my Amazon sunglasses because I'm a huge believer in polarized sunglasses, and I actually keep a pair of polarized sunglasses specifically in my car for when I'm driving because I'm completely blind if the sun is blinding me in my eyeballs. I need the polarized life, but for just like styling and general wearing, I was reaching for my Amazon sunglasses so much this summer. A few years ago, I feel like it's been years at this point, I bought a little 2-pack. These cutie little brown ones came in a pack of 2 with a black pair, and I wore them all summer. Such a staple. They're nice and thick. I brought them absolutely everywhere with me. They were kind of embracing that like more rectangular thin shape, but I just love them. Now I want to talk about my most worn bag from the summer, and you guys might be thinking, oh, she's gonna pull out her beautiful brown leather Celine bag that I picked up this summer, and I also filmed a what's in my bag video. If you missed it, I'm gonna link it here for you. But she's gonna be living. She's gonna be having so many moments coming into fall and winter. She is a beaut. But I actually did just want to mention my little Bottega towel bag because I'm just obsessed with it and I carried this around with me all summer long. Like, it's literally a towel. It is literally a terry towel, but you guys know I love the pouch bags from Bottega Veneta so much. I do have the leather version in plaster that I have had for many years now, and it's just been my go-to bag, and this is just like that, but a pop of color and such fun for the summer, and I love her so much. This beautiful green just brings me so much joy, and considering it is a towel, and I literally throw this on the beach, like poolside, sand, the bag is with me, the bag is on the ground, like she just lives a summer life with me, and there is no sign of wear. Like, there's no dirt, there's no stains, nothing. Like, it's the bag that just keeps on giving and sliving in my summer wardrobe. And it just, like, anything, I wore a lot of neutrals this summer, curated my little like neutral summer wardrobe, and then I would just toss this bag with anything, and it was just a perfect little pop of color. My favorite was when I wore it with my little checkered dress. Honestly, I love that moment, and I love this bag, and I'm gonna keep her forever. I don't care how many people make fun of me about carrying a literal towel. I just love her so much, and she brings me so much joy, and this was my most worn, like, fun summer bag this season. Moving on to the final category, which is shoes. And I'm a little bit embarrassed to show the state of these, but it's my third summer and my third year of just loving and cherishing my beloved Fendi slides. They are disgusting. They are absolutely torn up and destroyed. I wear these constantly. I wonder if I can actually get this leather restored. I'm sure I can get it like painted or something, but they are just like, I can't express to you how much I've worn these sandals. I have never gotten a blister from these. They are the most comfortable shoe. A common theme in this video, but I do hope and pray that Fendi makes these a constant, because I did buy them and then they brought them back the following year, but I haven't seen them this year, which is really sad because they're just so comfortable. And this kind of like cool tone brown, it just goes with absolutely everything, and I continue to love these forever. The next pair of shoes actually really surprised me because if you don't know, I'm quite actually self-conscious about my crinkle toes, but I also make it a joke. I have a crinkle toes Instagram account that I very rarely and occasionally post on, but anytime my little crinkly curled toes are showing, I just tag little crinkle toes. It's just been an ongoing like source of annoyance in my life, I guess. And when it comes to summer shoes and like trying to not overheat, if I'm wearing sandals, I always try to wear something like my Fendi sandals that cover my crinkle toes, and that's just where I'm comfortable. And because of that, because I don't really love to have my crinkle toes exposed, I've never really been a big flip-flop gal, but that era is no more, my friends. I really rocked the flip-flops this year, and these are a pair of leather flip-flops from Tiki's. I have them in black. Not that it ever went away, but like in fashion and like in my Instagram scrolls, I really saw flip-flops make a comeback this summer, and I was so thrilled because they're just easy. Obviously, it's like the easiest thing that you could throw on your foot, but just having this lovely, sleek, like more elevated flip-flop version, just I wore them constantly. I actually quite destroyed the tip of this one, apparently. Being black, it's like a staple neutral color, and they went with absolutely everything in my wardrobe, and I wore them nonstop this summer. Wow, the sun has appeared! It's been raining all day. It's been the most sad gray day, but now it's just like, ah, no, you're blowing me out. You must go away. The final pair of shoes I wanted to mention were my Hermes Oran sandal. These were my birthday gift from Dan last year. It just kind of rounded out my like perfect neutral everyday shoes. I have the lovely neutral brown, I've got the black, and then I had the white. And these three sandals like were on rotation for my everyday shoe life. And you know what? I know that these kind of get a bad rep. I feel like they're really, really hyped up and talked about and shown so much on Instagram and like in the influencer space, but they really are so comfortable and they really do go with everything. I desperately need to clean these. They have seen so much life in the year that I've had them, but they have just been a beautiful addition to my everyday wardrobe and were absolutely worn and loved so much by me. And that, my friends, concludes my most worn pieces from the summer. This was actually a super helpful video for me in terms of like looking back on what I actually wore and what I actually reached for and gravitated towards. I didn't necessarily intend to do so this summer, but I found myself really basically creating a little capsule wardrobe, and I just went for the same pieces over and over again, and I think that's a much more like realistic approach for the closet and for the pieces that you wear, and I was very happily just re-wearing these outfits over and over again. I was so thrilled to have found my just ideal go-to staples and really testing them and trying them true in the summer sweaty heat. So those are my most worn pieces, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this little roundup, this end of season look at the pieces that I actually wore amongst all of the shopping and the hauls that I posted post over the months for the season. So let me know if you want me to continue this. I will happily do this going into fall and winter and spring for next year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being here and for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon for all of the fall content, my friends. Goodbye, summer 2022. We love you, and I'll see you all in the fall. Bye!